Good morning YouTube. So it's been a while since I've done one of these raw videos, but I had somebody leave a comment on Instagram last week and they said that they'd been missing my raw videos. So yeah, a bit to catch up on, I guess. The reason that I haven't been doing these raw videos is because last time I did do one, I had quite a few people complaining about the audio. And I mean, yeah, I just couldn't be bothered dealing with those kind of comments every time I upload a video, like excusing myself. Oh, you know, like I'll go through the usual. This is, you know, a channel that was always designed to be raw footage. It was never meant to be the quality, you know, it was more just you get what you get, and you get a little bit more. Like you get the bits that I cut out of the usual videos. But yeah, obviously, as I say, the quality's not there. But on the other hand, there's some people that absolutely love the raw channel, and they reckon that they get more out of it because, as I say, there's certain things that I cut out of the main channel, and they can see those little bits of possibly helpful footage. So and yeah, I guess the other side of it is sometimes when I get home and do the editing, I might forget some minor details, maybe things that when I'm here in person I'll remember to mention. So what I'm doing here is obviously just wiping the panels down with some water-based cleaner. Basically all this is ethanol or pure alcohol mixed with demineralized water. And yeah, that just obviously removes any water-based contaminants. So if there was any sweat or stuff like that, that's what this would get off, because I'm spraying water-based paint at the moment. Now, before I masked this car up, I did wipe it down with some Prepsol, or solvent-based degreaser, you may call it. So yeah, it gets two cleans. Two wipes, but as I say, I like to use the Prepsol before I mask and then the water cleaner after I mask. So yeah, look, these are meant to be lint free, but you can see all these little white bits of stuff that end up getting left behind with these supposedly lint free Sontara wipes. I've even asked both of my paint reps to get us a trial of a different brand, and still waiting on them to send them in. So hopefully they'll send them out soon. Yeah, look, some people don't like spraying this stuff on. I like to spray it on, I just find it easier. But yeah, like the reason some people don't like it is because they can get, like you can see this overspray here, the little extra bits of water that can actually start to dislodge once you've started spraying. But yeah, you'll see when I start spraying and tack ragging, I just get the spray gun on high pressure and I'll blow any excess water out from any of those crevices. So yeah, this job here was actually ready to go last night. At around like 2 o'clock I was ready to come in the booth, but both of these spray booths were in use. There was other jobs that were more important, the ones that were going today. So yeah, I just came in first thing in the morning with this one, which is where we are now. So this color here is actually just a straight up solid color black, so no metallic in it at all, which doesn't really change the method that much. Like if it was a light metallic, it wouldn't really change too much. I was always told by the paint reps not to use the base coat blender or the clear base coat when I'm using solid colors in this system or dark colors in this system, but I found whenever I do that, I end up getting some funny reactions in the clear coat. Like I get little silicon or fish eyes in the clear coat where there is no base coat. So for whatever reason, I've just found, even on the darker colors, I've found that base coat blender, which you can see over here in the bell area there, I've found it doesn't really change the color, even on the dark colors, and that was their reasoning for telling me to not use it. They say that it can stay like a little bit light and milky, so not to use it. But yeah, look, I'm one of those guys that you do you, man. Like, so many people in this world. This is one thing I've really started to notice recently. So many people like get so caught up in what other people are doing. Just if it's not hurting you or me, man, I don't care what you do. Like if what I'm doing has no impact on your life, why do you care? And vice versa, man. Like you can do what you want, mate. If you want to paint somebody's car with a brush, I don't give a shit, man. You're the one that's got to deal with the customer. You know what I mean? Like it really doesn't affect me. Well, that's the point I'm at with it, all of that stuff anyway. I guess social media has given everybody a voice, and everyone gets to voice their opinion, even if it's a stupid one. But anyway, let's get into it. Let's get this spray suit on. Sorry, the breathing apparatus. So I've got all the colour ready to go. I haven't mixed my clear up yet. We'll get that going in a few minutes, but this won't take long at all to get the colour down. We'll get some of that blender down first. As I mentioned, we won't be putting any of the blender on the front bumper cover because it doesn't need it. So where's my airline to get that fresh air into my hood here? So yeah, as I say, I hope you can hear me well. Like, I mean, lots of people don't have a problem with hearing me, but one thing that, like, this spray booth had like a bearing in the fan that was totally done, man, like, and it was getting really loud. So I hope that after that bearing being fixed, as in now, it's a bit better. Okay, so let's do it. Yeah, it also got to the point where I had enough of it too, like making these videos, because I felt like I just had to scream so loud. It's like I was putting in so much effort to yell to get you guys so that you could hear, and then I would upload the video and everyone's like, oh man, I can't even hear you. And I was just like, that's why I kind of just gave up. I'm like, man, it's not even worth it, eh? So I stopped doing videos on this channel for quite some time. I don't know, it's probably been a good 6 months to a year since I've been regularly uploading on this channel, so we'll see how this video is received, and may start making a few more. So yeah, like it's winter here where I am. I know that the bulk of my audience are from the northern hemisphere, like England and Europe and America and all that, so I do know that it's your summer at the moment, but yeah, it's my winter. So yeah, in winter I wear long pants, and when I'm wearing long pants I like to wear my lab coat. It's just really cool spray suit, nice and convenient, and yeah, works well. So if you do want one of these, I'll have to get a link going and put it in the description of the video. We've got a website, Spray Guns Direct actually have them listed. They're the best at shipping and all that stuff. They're the pros at it. So yeah, if you want one of these suits, go and check them out. They're cool. They're really good. So what I've got here is a couple of little stone chips. Like, I'm going to put a little bit of colour over the top of them, but most of this bonnet will be a blend. There's actually a little bit of an imperfection there, which I might see if I can get. I've usually got a piece of 2000 up here, yep. Microfiber sandpaper, that might be a bit of something sitting on top, although it may not be. That's actually a tiny little chip. We'll have to might just dust a bit of colour over that one for what it's worth. My colour is perfect. I've got a colour kit, so yeah, I'm using Stando Blue, and colour kit was totally perfect. I didn't even spray it out. Just mix it up and spray it. I'm very confident with this system, especially on the dark colours and stuff like that. So as you notice, as I said before, we're giving these edges a good blowout to make sure that there is no water cleaner left behind. Got a nice clean tap rag, and obviously I'm not being shy with the tap ragging, just going over it 3 or 4 times. This is like the last opportunity that you have. Well, I mean, you can do it again if you really want to, but
if all goes well, this will be the last time I tack rag this job. So I won't tack rag it after I get the base coat down. So I'll get the 2-bar Bellaria, full fan, full fluid. Yeah, let's go. The 2-bar is about 29 PSI. For those of you in the States. So basically we just need this where we're not putting the colour. You don't need to go and put this blender where the colour is going. So what ends up happening if you like put this over where the colour is too, like obviously you're just increasing the thickness of the film of the paint, and then it's just going to take a little bit longer to dry, that's all. So for those stone chips, I'll put this over the stone chips and I'll put colour over the top of it, because it's only going to be a light dust of colour over there, but where the prime sections are, I didn't put any of this colour there. Yeah, black used to cover really well in solvent, but they actually don't cover as well with the water. And I actually spoke to one of the paint reps and he said that is actually by design. He said that it used to cover too good and then it didn't dry, so they sort of diluted it a little bit, which ended up now it's not as strong, but it dries it a lot quicker. Oh, see that little chip's actually filled up with that base coat blender, so I don't need to put any colour there, which is good. So yeah, we're just doubling up on this colour. That's pretty much all you do. Like, it's a solid colour, so we don't have to get too fancy with the effects coat or anything like that. Pretty straightforward job right here, really. And that's it for the colour on that bonnet. And yeah, we'll go on to the next part here. Give these a bit of a tack rag down. So these are already covered, these 2 parts, so they're not going to need a crazy amount of colour. That's going to do us for them. So yeah, got that green pro light, baby. Woohoo! Got the 3M PPS number 2. So these are the PPS 2 pots going here. Gotta love them. Nice and clean, nice and quick. When it comes to cleaning the guns out and stuff like that. Got the trusty old ANI regulators here. Gotta love them, man. They're nice and cheap and they just do the job, mate, and they last. You look after a man, they'll last. You don't douse them in centers every time you clean the gun, obviously. But I'm yet to have one fail on me. And I've had some of mine for years, man. Some of my ANI regulators for years. I love them. So yeah, some people say, oh, why are you using light primer on these parts when you could use a dark primer? So look, there's a simple reason for it. Like, the standard branded primer comes in black, white or grey, and you can actually mix your own shade of grey as well if you like. And they've got all numbers for the different shades, and you can replicate consistent results with their system and their primer, but it's really expensive and you have to use the really expensive hardener with it. So what you see us using here is Syrox primer, which is much cheaper. However, it doesn't go to really dark. It's like, that's pretty much the darkest we can get with this brand of primer, but it's much cheaper. So look, it still covers over that semi-dark primer, and look, that's all there is to it, man. I run it past the boss. I said, look, man, I'm happy to use this cheaper primer. It's a good quality primer. It will work. It will adhere. You know, what do you want us to do? Look, I said I would much rather use the stand-up stuff, don't get me wrong, but I'm happy to use the cheaper Syrox. He said, yeah, just go with the Syrox then. Times are tough out there, mate. Everyone's got to make a dollar. And if we can save a few bucks by using a slightly cheaper primer without putting the quality of the job at risk, well then why not, man? Why not? It's just like tools and stuff like that, and some people just get caught up in a brand and they end up just paying much more than they probably really should, but they just get caught up in this I need this certain brand. But hey mate, you do you. That's what I keep, that's my latest motto, man. You do you. If you want to go and walk around in your Versace and spray with whatever hell spray guns you like, mate, that doesn't bother me one bit. So yeah, this is what I do. Once I've got the base coat colour down, you can see it's starting to dry relatively quickly here. I've got the boat actually cranked up to about 35 degrees. So this is the point when I usually get my blower, stand here for a few minutes, get my phone out and have a look at my shares, because with this whole coronavirus bullshit, I thought, man, this is a good opportunity to buy some shares while they were cheap, so I did it, and yeah, currently they're up, but they're kind of up and down. So if you've got any stock tips for Johnny on the ASX, hit us up in the comments down below. But yeah, like, we may as well stand here and watch me dry this base coat, just so that you guys actually get an idea of how long it does take for this base coat to dry. But as you can see, it's actually not that bad. Like, it's nowhere near as bad as what it was in the old workshop I worked at. So this water-based paint actually clogs the filters up. We've got a bank of filters behind here, and it clogs them up really quickly. So if you don't change them out or grip them out, it'll slow the whole airflow down in the booth, and then what will happen is the paint will dry a lot slower because the airflow's not there. But yeah, for whatever reason, man, like, this booth here and the other booth next door are actually much faster for drying this water-based than the previous workshop. Because yeah, like, I was really not looking forward to getting this water in, because I remembered how slow it was. But it's actually, like, this is pretty damn fast, man. Like, how long have I been here? You guys can use the timestamp on the video, but I mean, it doesn't feel like I've been here for much more than 1 minute, and that's sort of like 70 to 80% dry already. And yeah, I'm not far off being ready to go out and mix my clear coat up. So yeah, that's another thing. Like, I'll stand here with the blower. It's probably 3 to 5 minutes. I'll stand here with the blower all up, and then I'll go and clean out my base coat gun, mix up some clear coat, come back in, and it'll be ready to clear up. So yeah. And this blower here, man, it pumps. It has a massive volume of air blowing through it. So some of the other ones, like, they just blow the compressed air out of the airline. Whereas this one here, if you go like that, you can see that's actually drawing air in through the venturi, and yeah, so it's pumping a lot greater volume air than many of the other air blowers do. So yeah, that's it, man. Like, if it was just that bonnet, I would be going out and mixing my clear up now, maybe just a little bit longer here. That's about it, man. I'll blow this bumper down for a few minutes, and yeah, I'll see you back here when I've got the clear coat in the gun. Rightio YouTube, let's get back to it. So here we go with the clear coat in the gun. So we've got the Standox Standard Clear, and I've got some fast hardener in there. And look, it's not that cold of a day today. Probably, look, I'm sorry Americans, I might be wrong with the Fahrenheit, but it's about probably 15 to 20 degrees Celsius, which I think is about 70 Fahrenheit, but I could be wrong there. That's one that's always confused me. I actually did know the conversion there at one point, but I've forgotten. But what I actually ended up doing was warming the clear up a little bit. So because it's a colder day, gun a bit nicer. Because it thins it down, so it thins it down without thinning it down, if that makes sense. So you don't have to put any thinners into it, but it will actually reduce the thickness of it. So you'll keep the body of the clear without, without like killing it. Like it'll basically look a lot nicer when it's done, and it'll dry nice and fast, so you can still smash it on. But then it'll dry pretty much as soon as it goes on, within a minute, because I'm using fast hardener. And there's a couple of advantages to that, especially in this workshop. So, look, this is a heated spray booth, don't get me wrong, and I think it's set to about 32 or 34 or something like that. But we actually did just have those roof filters changed, but the guy that put them in didn't clean out all the gutters around the edges properly. And what happens with this booth, I've never worked in another spray booth quite like this booth here, right? And there's a few of these around Perth. I'm not out to like name and shame, I really don't care about that, but one of the things that just seems to happen with these booths is whenever you hit bake, right, it pushes a lot of pressure through the filters. I've got a feeling I know what's happening, right? So when you're on spray cycle, right, the air in the spray booth comes straight down here, it goes out there, and it goes up the chimney. It goes through the filters and it goes up the chimney. So that's not very efficient when you want heat in the spray booth. Obviously, when you go and turn it on to bake, there's a flap in here which closes to stop the heat from blasting straight out the chimney, out the back there, right? That's all well and good, but in this spray booth, for whatever reason, when that happens, the fan must keep running and push air down through these filters, and it'll push any little fine dust particles that are in those filters on to your paint job. So, look, the way to work around that is don't hit bake until that is dry. It's crazy, but it's the only way that we can work around it. Apart from that, this is actually a great spray booth. But if I was to finish painting that 5 minutes after I hit bake, I know that that bonnet would be getting re-cleared. It's a late model European vehicle, it's a black car, it would be ruined. It would be absolutely ruined. So what you see here is pretty much what would be through the entire panel, right? I'm not sure how well you can see that. But those little, they look like fish eyes, and they kind of are. But they come from little bits of dust landing in the paint, and then the paint will sort of like, just turn into a fish eye around it. But this is all going to be good, man. This is going to be fine. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling fine. So, as I mentioned before, because I warmed that clear coat up, that's flashing off really fast. So, yeah, I killed a couple of minutes just by talking a bit of shit. Hopefully we've still got a bit of camera life left. Yep, battery's not dead yet. So, yeah, pressure settings, 2 bar, which is about 29 psi, full fluid, full fan, and I've got the TE20 on there. I've actually got the 1.4 mil fluid tip on this one lately. I swapped over to 1.4, and I tell you what, man, I love this gun with a 1.4, and it's so fast. I don't know if you guys notice it, but it's blisteringly fast. Yeah, I mean, I do hear some people that come from starters complaining about the Pro Lights, they're too slow. Well, I challenge you to throw a 1.4 on and just give it another go. But as I say, mate, you do you. If you want to use whatever gun, I really don't care, man. Just paint some shit. Yeah, so reason I'm coming back to that bonnet is just to give it an extra minute to flash off. And in doing that, you're going to make for a better job. It's going to increase the gloss, and that's what we basically do when you're clearing. Like, You put one on and then you put a layer up on top of it like that, so it sits on top. But if you go one coat and then straight away they can kind of melt into each other, those two layers, which you can do with a full HS clear. But this clear coat here is sort of not actually a full HS, it's like, it's not a full MS, it's sort of like an in-betweener, to be honest. So yeah, look, we're not going for dead flat on this job here. It's a European vehicle, and most European vehicles I found have got a nice thick finish to them. So yeah, look, they're not the best to look at, but to me, I just see quality, a nice amount of paint that's going to last. Whereas you look at pretty much all of the Japanese vehicles these days, they've got a very thin coat of paint. Very thin coat of paint on all the Japanese vehicles. And it's just to save money. That's pretty obvious. The other thing is, you'll probably even notice some of those smaller nibs, or some of those smaller bits of dust in the paintwork, they're disappearing after this second one. We're just burying it, man, just loading that paint up. So one thing I actually have noticed with the 1.4, and I mean it makes sense, totally makes sense. When I've got the 1.4 in here, I do go through a little bit more paint. So it's not really surprising though. But yeah, for stuff like this, man, it's ideal. The 1.3 nearly wanted to get it on too flat, especially for the European vehicles, whereas the 1.4 just goes a little bit thicker. That's perfect, man. Like, look, it's probably actually a little bit too good. Probably still a little bit too flat, even for the European vehicle finish. So yeah, look, I'm really happy with how that job came up actually. Nice and clean. So I reckon if I did not put that base coat blender down, this job would have been a lot more dirty. But that base coat blender really helps keep the job clean. For whatever reason it is, it does do that, you know. But that's killer, man. Well, welcome back, Gunny. Welcome back to the War Channel. I wasn't even planning on doing a video of this. It was just a last minute, oh, why not, let's just take the camera in. So I'm happy I did. The job came up killer, as you can all see. So as I say, I'm probably going to give that 25 minutes, maybe even half an hour. But I will come in. I don't want to have my job ruined. Such a nice job that's really not going to take much polishing for the sake of getting it out too quickly. So I'll do a bit of a test on my masking, make sure it's dry before I hit bake. So hope you guys enjoyed watching. As I say, go and check out some of these spray suits and some of our merchandise. I'll try to remember to put a link down below. Until next time, get out there and paint some shit. Jumping out. Woo! Radio, one more flyby, you know you want it. Why wouldn't you want to be a spray painter, man? Slim and clear.
I'd like to say a big thanks to everyone for watching, and if you'd like to support the channel further, you're more than welcome to go over and check out some of the merchandise we've got. My personal favourite is those spray suits, so they're a good quality Colad branded spray suit with a Gunman logo on it. There's also hats, drink coolers, hoodies and t-shirts, so be sure to go over and check out the link in the description if you are interested. All that aside, I'd just like to say a big thanks for watching, and that is enough to support the channel. But as I say, if you'd like to go the next step, then be sure to check out some of that merchandise. Thanks for watching, and until next time, get out there and paint some shit. Gunman out.